teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. On the return, here's Miles Price. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
On the 33-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Go! Cowboy 80.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
19.
Staying on the ground with Harris. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
18. Shut up. Go.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you can do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
70 Timberwolf. Warriors 70.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Cup 19. Cup 19.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Connecting on the slant. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Ready, set.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. From the gun, they go with Harris. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling people that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred in the
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
19 tight. 19. Come on. Set. Bravo 80.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Lions.
They'll air it out on third. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know you got to execute, convert on these third downs.
McPherson lining up the field goal try. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. McPherson's kick is good. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Not quite the same roar out of the crowd, Kate, that you're going to get with a touchdown. But still plenty of noise coming down, and that defense now gets to take the field with the lead.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First down from the 42.
Viking 18.
Another one for Gibbs. And he finds a little room there before being hauled down, gain of 3.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, it keeps that defense honest.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, ready? Yep.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Ready?
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Got it. Ready?
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Ready?
Gibbs now from the gun. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Yeah, They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, Detroit.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be...
And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish off their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and they found the end zone as a result.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. On the return, here's Price. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy looking to throw. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
McCarthy throwing here. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And not much doing, he stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready, set.
Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44. Now an inside handoff to Harris. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
60,
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Dragon 60. Let's go now. 60. Warriors 70.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Jack Fox getting the call here to punt on 4th down. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. A start on the ground with Gibbs. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
14 yards. And the Lions first down. A gain of 14.
First down, play action.
Down, Detroit.
Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's going to go out of bounds before he's going to make anything of that effort, partner. Going to be a loss of, it looks like about 1 on first down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
I'll throw it. He's got Devontae Smith. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Come on, set! Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 80. Bang, 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 bang. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Dropping back to throw. It's on target to Williams. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready, go!
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
He was tackled.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Out. Ready.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Ready.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. There he is on 3rd and short. Buying some time left. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Okay, ready?
Your field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Fourth down. They're going to throw for it. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's making a bid for it. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down. They pull off the conversion.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Lions will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. But let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. On the return, here's Price. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. First and 10, here's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. Has some daylight through the 40. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Here's McCarthy on first and 10. He's got it along the sideline. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Second down now, they need 7.
Hurt. Bronco 80. Trap 60.
Now McCarthy. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
So first down from the 41.
Dragon 60. Come on. Set. Banjo. 60 Bobcat. 7 Pirate. 19 Lion. Panther 11.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Finds him on the crossing route. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
A give to Gibbs to start the 3rd. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ready.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here we go. 18 Cardinals.
Taken in by Williams outright. Continuing to dig. He's inside the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. Here's Sly to try the point after.
Joey Sly lining up for the point.
The point after splits the uprights.
The kick is good.
And the Lions push their lead to 18.
Lions 21. Vikings 3. Joey Sly set to kick
All
off.
set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. On the return, here's Price. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 pipe.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Shut up. Viking 18.
2nd down, McCarthy to pass. All the left side. And he's going to be brought down up to the 31. They strike for 23 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Moving quickly, trying to get set. They give to Harris from the gun. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Set. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos. Check go.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback.
And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Touchdown, Lions.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go right by it.
That one right down the middle. And Lions grow their lead yet again. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. On the return, here's Price. Finds some space. He's past the 30. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And this one too far in front of him, it's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well, in the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your pass. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? That one's caught by Jefferson. And he's taken down at the 30. They get 19 on that pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to the air, McCarthy. Incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Come on. Buffalo 18, 60.
Throwing again now. McCarthy. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Jack Campbell at the INT. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
It's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
Free play here. Let's see what he does. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Go.
Running it after the penalty. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Not even a little bit. Hold on. Know yourself. Know your worth. My actions being louder than my words.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Let's go.
Love it, the man in motion.
70 Lions. Let's go.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Off the RPO here, it's cut by Williams. Driving across the 15-yard line. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions lengthen the lead at the end of the third. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions continue piling onto this lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. On the return, here's Price. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light.